I tell everybody, I was like, I owe my life to Prenuvo. My name is Dr. Santarosa, and Prenuvo is how I beat lung cancer. I'm actually a surgeon in Dallas. I was doing just fine up until a couple years ago after I had my children, and just wasn't feeling quite right. Just kind of thought, oh well, it's young kids, nothing. I was actually scrolling on Facebook and I came across the Prenuvo ad. The first time I even went in for my appointment, I had missed it because I was actually in surgery. Unfortunately, with what I do, we never can tell how long our surgeries are going to be. On the day that I didn't really have surgery, and I was able to get in and get that scheduled appropriately, and I was really happy that I did. It was really better than most doctor's visits that I had ever seen. The office was beautifully finished out. Everybody was very kind, very helpful. I got the results a couple days later, and they found a spot in my lung. I got a CT scan and I reviewed it with the tech, and I knew exactly what I was looking at. The next day, I got myself a PET scan, knew exactly what I was looking at, and the day after that, I met with the surgeon, and about a week later, I had my lung taken out. I think I've never been so excited for surgery in my entire life. I'm like, cut it out. It was actually sitting on the lining of the lung. It was about to go through the lining of the wall. From a post-recovery standpoint, it was actually more significant than I ever thought it was going to be. I don't think I could speak a complete sentence for 6 months without feeling short of breath. So I kind of had to stop taking call and pull back on some of my clinical duties just for that, just to make sure I could still be a mom and available for my kids, because that's more important to me than anything. As a female healthcare provider, we often put ourselves last because we're mothers first, we're doctors second, before we even think about taking care of ourselves. And we just write everything off, just like I wrote off being tired or just not feeling right. I just wasn't feeling right. A lot of doctors would say, oh, you're gonna find things that you're gonna overtreat them or overwork them up. But if you just find somebody like me who actually had cancer, if I did this next year or the year after, I think I'd be looking at 3 to 6 months to live versus the next 40 years, 50 years, hopefully. I can go back to work. I can go back to life. I can go back to being a mom. I can go back to thinking I don't have to worry about watching my kids graduate from college. There's not a better gift I have ever been given than time, and that's what Prenuvo gave me. My name is Dr. Santarosa, and this is my Prenuvo story.